Hey, doc, childhood for everything, all of them, can cause ear infections or no? It's an interesting thing. I've not dug into it that deeply. Most ear infections that I've noticed in children tend to be something with the eustachian tube getting a little kink in it. And the eustachian tube gets a kink, and then when they, depending on how little they are, if they're really, really young, a lot of parents breastfeed or they feed their child, but they lay them down when they feed them. Right? They hold them like this and they feed them downward. Or they feed them and they lay them down right afterward. It's not a good idea because the eustachian tube in a small child from ear to nose is straight. And so if the child gets anything fluid-wise up in there, it'll go in that tube and now it'll kind of spoil and rot and things like that. It can backflow. When it drops down later on in life, it goes from the ear that as you grow, it starts to drop downward. Now that natural tendency to go back into the ear isn't as high. Now there are other things obviously that can do it. You can get stuff in the ear itself from the outside, but a lot of it comes from the inside. So if you can balance the pressure in the ear canal, childhood ear infections are relatively simple. Right? And so you can deal with garlic. It helps a ton as a liquid. You'll also see sweet oil, mullein oil, a little drop of those when you get an infection in there work really, 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 really well. A lot of the antibiotic research that's out there shows that the antibiotics are really not a whole lot more effective than doing nothing. So again, you come back to that idea. It's like, all right, what do? Balance the environment. Change the environment and you can get rid of that. But as far as shots being the implicating thing, they definitely stress the body. There's no doubt about that, but I don't know for sure if they're the thing that causes that.